Kigezi College Butobere, commonly known as Siniya, was formerly known as one of the academic giant schools in Uganda that was established by the colonial government to offer sexual education to bright boys in the Kigezi Region. The famous school in Kabale district was once a pearl in academics in the region and is one of the oldest schools in Uganda with about 6 years of existence. However, it's currently struggling to operate, following a sharp decline in student enrollment and a lot of debts blamed on the COVID-19 lockdown in the country. In January this year, the opening of the first term 2022 enrollment, reports indicated that the school enrolled less than 100 students, where 7 students were in Senior 1. However, the numbers reduced due to several different circumstances, including indiscipline, poor performance and ramshackle structures, among others. In a meeting that was held yesterday at the school premises to welcome the newly appointed board chairperson and members, the school's current head teacher who assumed office this term, Justice Masco, says that the school is being threatened by a high debit burden and a very low enrollment of students, requesting for combined efforts to clear out the debits.
Allow me to bring to your attention that as a school, we are threatened by a big debt burden. SAF has done its best to bail out the school, but the struggle continues. At this time, I kindly request for a combined effort to look at the possibility of waiving off this debt. Details of this debt is not given because we have not received the handover report. As I have told you that I took office effective this term.
The reappointed chairperson board of governors, Moses Rugendo, said that their main focus for the 3 years they will be in this term of service will be on nurturing discipline, improving enrollment and academic excellence in the school. He adds that the government has disbursed 3 billion for the first ever renovation of the school ever since it was constructed.
For the first time in the history of Kigezi College Butobere, the government has given us a grant of 5 billion to rehabilitate the school infrastructure. And we believe that that will go a long way in solving some of the image challenges we have been having, the school learners' environment not being good. Second, we also want to tackle the issue of discipline and academic excellence in our school, and also ensure that we have improved enrollment. We also promise to, among our key other items on our agenda, to engage stakeholders, engage the parents, engage the OBs, to bring the children to this school. We believe in the next 3 years, Siniya will be different from the way it is now. The question of enrollment, the question of discipline, the question of academic excellence will change. Last year, the Ministry of Finance disbursed 1.1 billion. This financial year, they have released 1.9, that makes 3 billion. And we expect the procurement of the contractor to commence very soon, and probably hope that in November, December, the school will hand over the site to a contractor and start the construction. We believe in 2 years it will be done with the construction.
The chairperson for Siniya Alumni Forum, Elvis Trenda, says that despite the government's commitment of supporting the rehabilitation of the school, the old boys are also committed to supporting it in any way to restore the glory of the school, aiming at discipline and academic performance.
You know there is a Siniya spirit. I don't know whether you know about that. Siniya spirit is unique in nature, whereby one, we believe the Siniya does not die. And if the Siniya dies, it does not rot. So that spirit is the one that is bringing us together. That Siniya spirit, whereby we feel, okay, our school is not doing well right now. It has challenges. Enrollment is not up to where we left it. It has bad publicity. It has indiscipline. They talk about. So I believe we need to bring back our Siniya spirit. Come together, pull resources where need be, pull ideas, which is the most important, and then we push for the glory of our school.
While officiating the meeting, the State Minister for Finance, who is also an old boy of the school, Honorable Henry Musasizi, confirms the availability of 3 billion currently disbursed for the school's renovation, awaiting for other 2 billion in the coming financial years, saying that the government is set to put in efforts for Kigezi College Butobere to shine again.
The government has made efforts to bring back these schools to normal levels in terms of the renovations Moses is talking about. supporting libraries, laboratories, and many other interventions. And we believe that the future of these schools can be more brighter.
Minister Musasizi continues to ask the new board members and other stakeholders to consider the effective use of the funds, pledging to monitor its application towards the school's renovation.
My staff will be on this money. Our staff will have a fully fledged system as a ministry, which follows money from wherever we send it to what it has done, whether it has reached what it has, even the procurement, I'm the one who manages, by the way, for your information. I have mechanisms of seeing what will be going on this money. What I want to ask you is speed. We shall not keep telling people to very receive 5 billion. We want to see 5 billion working. Yes.
The government has passed and disbursed 3 billion Uganda shillings for the last and this financial year to Kabale Municipal Council account to help in the renovation of the school. Nobati Gyamachi for Kigezi Television.